me to get back riding after my accident. Good for like my progression as I'm getting fitter and more confident on the bike again. So yeah, as you can see, the weather is amazing again. I think the last few times we came up to Scotland and we're driving in gale flat winds and torrential rain, so it's quite nice to be cruising up to Scotland in nice weather. What do you think of Glentress?
I like it. Yeah, I'm going to tell them about my berm fear. I feel like I need to explain this a little bit. So,
explain what a berm is, because some fans won't know what a berm is.
A corner.
Man-made corner usually.
A man-made corner. Well, so I started riding well, I got my first bike, didn't I, in May, and I hadn't been on a bike for 20 years, so it was a bit of a shocker. And
you were pretty shocking to
I was.
say the least.
I think we should even share the video of me falling when I was filming you. That was hilarious. And I didn't get hurt that time. So fast forward maybe about 6 weeks and I'd got myself a Specialized bike. I had a cheap bike to start with. I enjoyed riding, so I thought, well, I'm going to treat myself to a Specialized Turbo Levo. And I started thinking I was maybe a bit better than I was. Didn't listen to you properly, did I?
No, she never do, really.
And I went round a berm and came off, and I had a hairline fracture on my wrist and damaged part of my hand as well, so I was in a nice splint for a little while. And ever since then I'm absolutely petrified of going around berms, which is something I've got to work on. So hopefully today we can work on some of my berm fear, can't we?
Yeah, we'll try. Yes, that was a failed attempt at a time lapse. You would have thought that she, given her filming experience, she would have managed to follow through with it, but no, she failed miserably. But yeah, the bikes are ready. New key proof, Specialized, with one Alpex carbon rim on the back. Front one's been built with a new hub, so here's what it is. I'm going to do a video on our van at some point, but there's a little insight. I'm going to have a look, see if the worst half is ready. Ready?
Nearly.
Quick view of the
True
van.
woman style takes forever to get ready.
You're not actually that bad, considering.
I think I'm quite... Oh, I can normally get ready in the morning quicker.
Like, you don't even have any makeup on today. You never do, really, do you?
Oh, no.
You're just a natural beauty, aren't you?
Oh. I felt like that was just a lie. Yeah,
as you can see, fashion icon here with the overshoes on.
I don't care, because I tell you what, my feet never get wet and they're never cold, so
It's true.
I would rather be unfashionable.
I've got my very unfashionable, fully waterproof Gore-Tex Shimano's on, which in this weather they are absolutely banging and a true godsend. But today it's looking pretty decent. I'm hoping it's just crusty, but if there's been a lot of flooding obviously, and you like a bit of crust, don't you?
Put a word, rusty.
Yeah. So anyone who watched the last vlog, or rather our first vlog, I didn't really put much effort into the GoPro camera angle, so this time it should be a good angle. So as you can see, you would have thought sponsored by Glentress, but there's their bike shop and very good cafe. There's some absolutely banging food. And then they've got glamping up yonder on the hill, like Jesse. And they very kindly let us fill up with water in our van once. Emergency situation, do you remember that?
Yeah, it was bad. We had no water. Where were we staying?
Well, we were staying here, but we ended up parking up at the Golfy, didn't we? So we've just cycled up, not even halfway. Just have a go, get warmed up, see how the trails are running, and they are absolutely bone dry. Quite hard to see in that sun. Black option.
Lost you.
I know, I was beginning to think you'd gone off piste or something. No, you alright?
Just taking my time, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it was a warm up, but
Legs are a bit sore.
I was going a bit quick then. Just felt good.
And just checking the grip and stuff. And
it's very grippy, isn't it? It's like bone dry. Absolutely bone dry.
I think I'm just still sketchy from the ice.
Yeah. Sketchy McGee.
Sketchy McGee.
Our friend Lee. Right, you ready? So, considering it only took us 5 minutes to get up here, and we're not even on the top of the full trail, it's a nice long descent. Let's go. Crispy. Speaking of crispy, I had a very nice crispy donut this morning. Forecast is shit. Oh, sorry, I swore. Apologise. Let's see if I've got the editing skills to bleep it out. So it's been in the sun. There you have it. So we're up at the top car park where you can actually camp overnight. As you can see, it's deserted. And over to the right is the skills area So we're going to ebb up now and do some skills, but it's looking very snowy and icy, so we'll see how we get on. And then there's the red and black trails are up here, but we're going to do an off-piste that goes down that way down to the main road, and you come along a path that is next to the main road. Yeah, go on. Bit different. So obviously all of these you can usually jump fine. You're going to do the big table. We're just chugging on. Charlie's in boost, obviously. She wouldn't have it any other way, the lazy person. See what I did there? Lazy person. I wanted to swear, but I'm not allowed. Anyway, we'll see you at the top. Charlie's off again.
I couldn't get back on, that snow's so deep, look. How deep it is.
It's mad how different the conditions are. You go around one corner, there's a foot of snow. So we're heading to an actual trail. It looks like we're going off piste, but we're not. Winter Wonderland. Oh, that is sketchy. Sure there was a rock garden somewhere. I think I've gone over it. I'm gonna get Charlie coming down here. Yeah, that's bad. We'll go slow and take in the views. Well, you can. I am very much concentrating right now. Watching Charlie's questionable line choices. Very well though. Quite hard following ruts. off then. Some more epic scenery for you. Can't beat it. Alright, calm down. She's hungry. We're on our way back for lunch.
Fuck her on. There we are. So Chef Kylington.
Chef Kylington on tortellini like, yeah.
I've walked to the lovely restaurant, which I'm a bit sad about really, because I wish we were eating in there. Not that I don't like your tortellini. Got us a
yeah,
coffee and a coke.
Glentress cafe.
Oh my god.
Just banging food.
I think next time we eat in the cafe as a treat.
As a treat.
As a treat. Well, we're eating out a lot.
I'm just draining hot water here. I'm not polluting the environment, by the way.
Oh.
I've got the waterproof shoes on just in case.
And
Can't beat a bit of tortellini for lunch though.
I know, but we've got no cheese.
Oh, I'm alright.
No chesney like.
So yeah, we had an absolute nightmare with the goey. -4 I think it is. Well, obviously in the sun it's a lot warmer, but yeah, it just kept turning off and saying battery low. So we're gonna go back up and do a black run into some off-piste that we've just done, that obviously we didn't capture.
I know, and I stayed on the whole time. I'm so gutted about it.
Yeah, last time you had a bit of a mare, didn't you?
Yeah.
Take no notice of the bed. It's out of action at the minute. It's just form.
Just form. Yeah, we need to clean the van ready for...
There you go, sir.
Excuse me. Get a slap in a minute.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, my walk to the cafe was... I don't know if you can see me. Oh, there we go. Excuse my hair, helmet head. My walk to the cafe was horrendous. I've never struggled walking so much ever in my life. Felt like I was walking up a mountain.
Well, look what you're wearing.
Yeah, no. It was like walking up a mountain. It was hard. It was harder than riding up a hill.
Oh,
right, I'm going to eat my tortellini. And yeah, hopefully the next shot you see... Couldn't say that then. Well, the next shot you see will be us on the back.
I'll put the GoPro in my pocket so it stays warm.
And we're going to charge it up now.
Bye.
3, 2, 1, action.
Good afternoon, my name's Kyle. Yeah, so we stopped for lunch, and when we travel in any distance we always like to make the most of it and get a big ride in. Because we're on electric bikes, we need to charge them up. Well, I've got 2 batteries, but this little bike doesn't have 2 batteries yet, so we have to charge it while we're on our lunch. And this little gem here is how we do it. Jackery Explorer 1000.
I thought you were making that up then.
No, it's actually an Explorer 1000.
But we are going to get me another battery.
We are, yeah. But as far as e-bikes concerned, and if you only have 1 battery, that is a godsend. If you're on normal bikes, then it doesn't really matter, does it? But why would you have a normal bike? But yeah, charge up for like half an hour, 45 minutes while we have lunch. Tops it up to go a bit further. It's got solar panels with it as well, so when it's like this, we chuck the solar panels on the roof just to keep it topped up, because if we're off grid and we can't hook the van up to electric, obviously we're solely relying on that. Solar relying on it. I'm proud of that.
Solar relying on it.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so that's it. Let's go and get some more footage. We'll go and get the footage that we planned to get.
Why has he got 2 batteries?
Yeah, I have 2 batteries because I'm special and I'm priority and it's all about me. And I hugely neglect that bike and you, so yeah. Come on in. So we're just dropping into the bottom of a black run. And I can't be bothered sprinting, I've just had my lunch. Straight onto ice. I'm alright. Oh, it's everywhere. What are you meant to do there? It's ridiculous. So this is the black trail that we were trying to do before that the GoPro retired. The last bottom section we do is off piste, but I'll let you know when we get there. Did that wrong last time as well. Still on the black. Oh shit, that's squared off, but we'll take it. Ooh, that didn't sound good. This is the off-piste. Pretty obvious. Not signposted. Oh, I've unclipped. On and back in. Yeah, I am taking it steady, in case you wondered why I'm going so slow. And I've just completely missed the trail. And that's ice. I bet she blames it on being tired and full from lunch. I don't blame her, I'm the same. It's such a hard bit of off-piste, to be fair. Oh, she's giving in. She's having a tantrum. Oh dear. Yeah, she's not happy. You alright? Oh.
Yeah, my legs are just really tired.
Oh, are they? Oh. What, you just walking, are you?
Yeah.
It'd be easier riding it. Slippy there, you might slip on your feet. Just get on.
My legs are really hurting.
You'll be alright. Told you. Oh dear, this could be a head on.
Yeah, that's all laugh at me when before lunch I did it absolutely perfect.
It's alright.
No, my legs, it's like, it's why I don't like stopping for lunch and then riding again.
Yeah.
I'd rather just ride constant and then be
Yeah.
done. And I vomited in my mouth on the way up, on the climb up,
Oh,
from
did you?
eating.
Oh dear. Gotta get used to it, I'm afraid.
I need longer rests than like 20 minutes.
We had longer than 20 minutes.
No, we didn't.
We did.
My bike's dead.
Funny, she always, whenever she sees me, she always thinks I've got to stop. Is your bike dead or are you?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Well, my bike's dead, I couldn't see anything.
Oh dear, that's what happens when you boost it everywhere.
I didn't boost it today.
Yeah, that sun is... There's one section out, I was just bouncing off route, I was
like
blind.
Yeah. So,
Well, we're nearly at the bottom. Another ride done. Happy days.
so we stopped at Peebles, went into Costa and got solid caramel chocolate cake. Excuse the mess of my hair, look like I've been dragged through a bush backwards. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, well, we don't really need to like review Glentress because we've been there many times before, so we know how good it is. But yeah, absolutely banging. Some sketchy areas in the snow and ice, and the sun was in very awkward positions today. Just the glare. But
You couldn't see.
oh my god, it was. If it wasn't for that one off-piste trail that had some running water going down at the bottom, our bikes would have been completely bone dry and wouldn't have needed to clean them. That's how well it's riding up here at the minute. Even at the Golfy and up at Inners, it's just brilliant because we've had a lot of flooding around Scotland and where we live. So yeah, it's doing well. Yeah, we're just stopping at Peebles for some food. Peebles, lovely little town in Scotland.
That's nice. I got some trophies on Strava for anyone who
All about
uses
Strava.
It is.
Nothing else matters.
The second half, oh my god, what a disaster. So obviously I'm a bit of a noob. I've not even been riding a year yet. Physically I'm fit, but
It's not bike fit.
bike fit, I was absolutely ruined that second, well, after lunch, the second half of the day. I really struggled, my legs, just lactic acid build up to the point where I start getting shaky down the trails and I'm tired and making stupid mistakes because my body's just not listening to me.
Even on an e-bike, what's wrong with you?
I don't care what anyone says. It's pedal assist. It isn't, and plus mine died. Let's not talk about that. It was on red, and the power starts going on it.
Yeah, at the bottom of the last trail on the way to the car park. Don't make excuses.
Yeah. But we were chatting about this. My training background is weights, heavy weights, weights. You've ridden for how many years now? Three?
Three? Yeah, 3-ish.
If we went in the gym, I'd probably beast you.
Steady.
given he's had an injury as well. Oh my god, he is still more bike fit than I am. It's completely different. Hopefully by summer I might.
Yeah, but come on, you rode an off-piste bit, which was very hard, steep, rooty, rocky. So you're doing all right.
But the first
considering
morning, in the morning when we did it, I was fine. Came down it. It was a really good run. Second half, I just had a nightmare, absolute nightmare. But yeah, we've all got to start somewhere, I suppose. I'm going to listen to some music and I'm going to shut my eyes for a little bit while he drives like the 12 hours home. He's disgusting, so excuse him.
Pardon me.
Hope you enjoyed Glentress with us today. Say bye. It sounds like your mum then.
Say bye. All right. Our next vlog will be, I'm going to say golfy, but we're going to Bike Park Wales in February, so that will be a good one. But yeah, we'll do golfy.
Or Hampsterley.
Golfy and or Hampsterley next week, depending on how busy our life schedule is.
Life schedule.
Likely one of them, so